with him free. Yeah, I'm bumper. Give petty point of view, you're millionaire. I swear my levels too godly from where I came. I heard she got a crew, is she so bad? Now me as Lali, my just a chance. We was grinding every day. We was working, never stopping, no way. Catch you slipping, take your chicken and your pay. Niggas tripping, I'm the reason why they hate. What can I say? I'm the great. Shawty say she thinks she love me most, yeah. Black on black, I pull up like a ghost. Yeah, she sings like kissing kwa boogie toast. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I don't mean to boast. Uncool me, need to link. The whole man, I'm in for me. Uncool me, need to link. The whole man, I'm in for me.
Welcome to it, Yangwana Facebook. All of you beautiful people, stick around. The show begins just now.
Yeah.
I hope you're ready for a fine show. Thank you for joining me for Facebook, YouTube. I see all of you. Hi, Mr. Raza. This is Steps again. This is Kawamoyo all the way from YouTube. Besoguti Jaden Spears, Uti Shop, Roti and me. Why? Besoguti Uzenzele Mota. Stanga what you guys are representing in the house. Says Kona Baba Win. Building. We are in the building. I'm working on my studios in Dengaga. Lungelo khuleka kuzohlanzeka manje uzobona wena. Stick around.
Young tune on the track.
Yeah, yeah. Speedy. It's Billy, oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Shawty say she thinks she love me most, yeah. Okay. Black on black, I pull up like a ghost. Okay. Yeah, she sang stuck kissing kwa boogie toast, yeah. Okay. Uncool man, they too lame. They hold the man, yeah. I'm for me. Uncool man, they too lame. They hold the man, yeah. I'm for me. I'm for me. Kena ngupantula wema ola yeah. Okay, shayange kwa bunga lugi tola yeah. Okay, killers together on my collar.
What's the way? What's?
Iya konta, impetum dana suze lale. Okay, manga lala gimgega lale. She heard I got the juice, 1 million quid. Open to pose, I'm in a booga manji day. She didn't love me right away, by the way. I was nothing, booga manji single. Wait, bitch, I'm stunting, catch 'em drowning in my way by the day. Catch your body with the swagger, yeah, I slay, what can I say? I'm the great. Shawty say she thinks she love me most, yeah. Okay, black on black, I pull up like a ghost. Yeah, she sucks like kissing kwa boogie toast, yeah, I'd be lying if I said I don't mean to boast. Uncool man, they too late. You will man, yeah, I'm for me. Uncool man, they too late. You will man, yeah, I'm for me. Okay, Langen nip and tula nema ola. Black on black, my drip is Coca-Cola. Okay, touch him down, no shit, I use a polar. Basta ngutim free, I'm bumper. Give petty point of view, you're millionaire. I swear my levels too godly from where I came. I heard she got a crew, she's a bet. Now me this me as lali my just a chance. We was grinding every day. We was working, never stopping, no way. Catch you slipping, take your chicken and your pay. Niggas tripping, I'm the reason why they hate. What can I say? I'm the great. Shawty say she thinks she love me most, yeah.
Black on black, I pull up like a ghost. What's the way? Okay.
Yeah, she sang stuck kissing kwa boogie toast, yeah, I'd be lying if I said I don't mean to boast. Uncool man, they too lame. They hold the man, yeah, I'm for me. Uncool man, they too lame. They hold the man, yeah, I'm for me. Shawty say she thinks she love me most. Black on black, I pull up like a ghost. Yeah, she sang stuck kissing kwa boogie toast, yeah.
In the chats right now, uthi uthumele to me Mlaga RSA Dank Stanga Watikuza representative says uzenzele Shoma Raza bese kuthi uThabo uthe hi Mr. Raza, this is Debza again. Who is Debza? Thabo Moyo uyaphinda futhi, please give me one opportunity to showcase my talent, sir, please. Yes. Maraza kusho man SK Kabuza all the way from Facebook. Monkey Moloto, I see you. Snacker I see you on LM Projects is back. Sugile Matota, welcome back, OGs. The regulars. First time watching, hope I have a good time. Says 1,000 times with Tube. La with Tube. La kapyam. Where's Zepra? Where konji sakaza zaka Tube. Oh man. Letena ma stripes. Sawamgela. Welcome. And then Craig Bond says, "Que pasa? Que pasa, bro? I tried to call you, man. Beat the bull into a saddle, bully flow. You need a battle. If you need to know who Craig Bond is, you're clearly new. Welcome. While you're here, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, leave me a comment wherever you're at. On Facebook, follow. On Twitter, follow. On Twitch, follow and subscribe. And on YouTube, join, subscribe, hit the like button. Let's spread this, share the link. Let's make sure as many people see this. There's such a healthy viewership on Facebook right now and a growing viewership on YouTube as well. Waiting for some of our OGs to come on in. Craig Bond, Tabo, have you sent your music to the live stream email? That is, you see, this is the nature of this family. They're very Sue, I thought it was Apex. Hey Sue, sorry about that, man. I hope you're still sticking around. Sue is watching from Twitch. I will be playing soon. Unfortunately, the software did not update the title. So this is pretty much IRL, listening to music, giving young artists advice, and then in about an hour's time or so, I'll be jumping into some Destiny 2 with some friends of mine. But yes, I am an avid Apex player. I'm an avid Destiny 2 gamer. Thank you for coming in, Sue Zeda Venida. Man, I'm butchering your name. Please do forgive me. All the way from Twitch, but it's good to see you. Hope you stick around, and you'll find that it may not always be Apex content, but it's good content nonetheless. Craig Bond, you do see guests. Very perceptive, my friend. Stream is starting. Says Suisse. How do I pronounce it, man? Please write it down for me. Whoa. I almost got your name. Okay, cool. I want you to see me. Try. So it's Seuze. So that makes me say Suze. Suze Davenida. Suze Davenida. God damn it. You try saying that one, Suze. You don't have to say my name. I want to show you some respect. It is hard to say. Can I call you Sue? Is that okay? Let me know if that's okay. Much love for you, Maraza. I'm all the way from Port. Wade, go CFA, all the way from a PD, a Port Danford. We are seeing what's my home in a bit. That's pretty much a homeboy. He's from the village I was born in, Port Danford. All the way in KZN North Coast. All right, brother. Sue it is, man. Please show some love to Sue in the chat. Yeah, he can see it. He's on Twitch right now. Most people are watching from Facebook and on YouTube, but yeah, looking really beautiful, man. There's something that I wanted to open with that I'll let you guys in on in just a bit. I hate it when this phone does this. Call me Sue. I'll call you Sue, brother. And you can call me Maraza. That's Amazing TV's in the building. Welcome. Boo. OGs. The OGs have stepped in. It's Leon. Gusha Usipesite Car North. Carlos Nganya. Clyde Siton is in what did you, bro? Thank you, Sue. This is my first time watching this. Yo, wow, it's so cool. Hold on. This is cool. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, over. Literally just got a phone call. Please excuse me. Please do excuse me, that was the last phone call of the night. Intro your guests, bro. Trust me, I'm gonna do that. Raza, let's take it back to Stenga. Before we do that, I want to recap something really amazing that happened last week. Seeing as there's a lot of new guests, there's a lot of new viewers. Before you meet my current guests, I'm from the diet set. Grab the mud, pop the slums and makes the fire quench. Sip my soda, reach my quota, then get high again. By the way, that's Proud. Yo! Ramble time so many. Quotable lines on heavy. I am bobbing heavy. What I piss is deadly. Wore her like Givenchy. Gucci quality. Don't do modesty. Little bitch, I'm the modern me. I got dreams that I scheme for. My lines told me read more. Richer man, I being poor vision, clarity, screen door. Unthathe single ngivakukshisa phumi toast. Umbambe insizwa ngifaka isicima kusala ighost. Mantele spins angithele incika ngitshontsha isource. All right, here's a dose of something that happened last week. It was a very interesting episode, and I want to start by speaking on it. With Commander Kumalo Gama says, "Bro, your camera quality is too good. Big up, thank you so much, man." Bryce Smith, Raza, you need a phone, and let's take it back to saying, okay, Eddie. Yo, what up, man? Says Mabonga the Rich. We watching you from PTA, but we're representing Victoria Lingana. Hashtag TV. Crown Young has you on the upcoming project, right? Yes, indeed. He's got me on a joint called F Up the Function. Sue, all the way from Twitch, says, "Nice music." Thank you, brother. In case you didn't know, I am a hip-hop musician from South Africa who also happens to be a very passionate gamer. The main thing behind the stream is I listen to undiscovered artists and I give them advice and hopefully discover some gems along the way. That's what happens on every Tuesday. Every Wednesday, young producers send their beats in, and you, the audience, join me in selecting the best beat for that day, and you give me ideas, concepts, themes, or words to use as we make a brand new song together. And then we bring some of the best artists from the previous episodes and we feature them on that song. That's what this thing is pretty much about. And then every single Friday I just goof off, play video games, my second favorite thing. Alright, I want you guys to check this out. This happened last week. It's very important, and you'll hear why as we go through the episode. So this guy, say, shake my head. It's Kashi. So white dude is getting away with the N-word. Maxwell Treasure Sagodi. This is such terrible practice. As an artist, yo, South African young artist, nothing. Alright, this is the last song we're playing for today. Please don't
People
send...
You have to have a lot of passion
don't
for what you're doing,
send...
and it's totally true.
Don't send me WhatsApp audio files. You're trying to be a successful artist, right? Have the decency to name your song properly and attach it properly to an email. Say, "Hi, I'm this artist. This is my song. It was produced by this guy. Thank you." Pella, you don't have to say, you don't have to beg, nothing. "Hello, I am this artist. This is the song. It has these artists on it. This is the producer. Sure." Forwarding me WhatsApps. How am I supposed to know who? That is such terrible practice. As an artist, yo, South African young artists right now, if you can't take yourself so seriously as a brand, and I don't mean take yourself seriously as in be uptight, I mean take your brand seriously. Your name is not AUD-2020-1011-WA0038. That's not your name. That's not the name of your songs. That is nothing. That is a generic name that was given by a platform called WhatsApp. And some of you are just generic copies of other artists, so I guess that works. But first appearances are fucking everything. They are everything. And if the first thing I see in your email, personally, is that okay, let's say common courtesy is not even an issue, which for me it is, but I guess that's a personal thing. You're not saying hi, you're not saying who you are but the actual file, the actual MP3 does not have your name. It doesn't have the name of the song. It doesn't have the producer. Aye, you're not serious with your shit. You are not serious with your shit. Jesus Christ. In 2007, dog. In 2007, 13 years ago, I would spend money at an internet cafe, write down a biography with an introduction and who I am, where I'm from, when I started, what I do, why I do it, who I've done it with, and where I've done it at. Take a picture with my phone, find a way to get it into that computer at that internet cafe, print it out in color, submit with a nicely printed disc. If I couldn't afford to print the disc, I would write on a separate label, stick that label to the disc, and then submit that with just a one-page profile. Of course, I was trash, so they never played me. But they always got back to me. Because I took my brand seriously. Hi. Sawanga says he's disappointed, Shame. You have no idea. It's really disappointing. It is really disappointing. It's like forwarding me WhatsApps. And they'll be here in the chat like, yo, listen, you haven't listened. I can see my song. How? How do you know it's your song? It's got the same name as 37 others.
People say you have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing, and it's totally true. And the reason is,
by the way, if this guy is whack, he's gonna, if he's even slightly below average, he's gonna get it. Because of all of you people out there who don't title your shit properly.
is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. It's really hard,
guy, Craig.
and you have to do it over a sustained period of time. So if you don't love it, if you're not having fun doing it, and you don't really love it, you're going to give up.
I came from the dust to get all of the glory. Now they're gonna know me, so this is my story. Yeah. I'm gonna ball, I'm gonna get all the gold. If this all I know, I'm gonna
write a verse, play with words, leave you mentally disturbed. I'm a curse, bring the worst, I'ma put you in a hearse. Been through pain and I've learned, set the fire, let them burn. Doesn't matter who is first, I'ma show you it's my turn. Shooting star, go to prison, break the bars and it's a given. Want to see where I'm at, you have to telescope your vision. I've never failed a single mission.
Whoa.
Punches make your head spin,
Shit,
people
just
think
turn
you're
around.
drunk, you're drifting. Came from the dust and I know that I'm a dime.
Yes! Thank you! Fuck, yes! Yes!
You have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing, and it's totally true. And the reason is because it's
Yes!
so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up.
Do you guys fucking... oh, I'm swearing a lot now. I'm sorry. Do you guys understand? I just ranted about people who don't take their shit seriously. About being a lady. They don't tell you who they are. They don't tell you what their music is. And all of the WhatsApp audio files have been whack, dude. This person... Oh, thank God, dude. Thank God, dude. Thank you. Thank you for proving me right, Nyabonga. Thank you for doing me this justice. I am so... You just changed my mood completely. I'm ranting about it. I'm saying I'm going to play the last song. Right? And I'm talking about all the things that people are not... Whoa. Jesus Christ. I just took a weird pitch there. So, I'm talking about all the things that young artists... Damn it, let pitch... Every time I say I'm talking, he says, I'm talking... So, Cyprian Mazibugo, his email said, to whom it may concern, my name, Ndabentle, stage name, Venom, and this is my live stream submission. My IG is Venom_THE, Facebook, Ndabentle Cyprian Mazibugo. This is my WhatsApp number. Please bear with me for the late submission. Warmest regards, Ndabentle. What is the title of his song? It's I'm Gonna. And in brackets, it says intro. Polite. Positions his brand in such a way that no matter what happens, I will know. His real name is Ndabentle. This is called I'm Gonna. It's the intro. His stage name is Venom. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow. No, Craig. This one actually titled the song that I'm playing right now. It's actually titled. It's got an email that says to whom it may concern. It's proper. It gives us his Instagram handle, his Facebook handle, his number, and he says bye. And he tells you his name, and he tells you his stage name. I'm telling you now, Ndabentle, Venom, I already will not forget you. Just because you, out of everyone today, have taken your art the most seriously. But damn, yo, Chico, yo, I tried to call you, Loveness, I tried to call you, your phone was off. Good to see you too. You look nice in your profile picture. I'm gonna close it with this song. I'm not gonna play any other music after this. We heard 1 minute of this. This is dope, dude.
People say you have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing, and it's totally true. And the reason is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up. It's really hard, and you have to do it over a sustained period of time. So if you don't love it, if you're not having fun doing it, you don't really love it, you're going to give up.
I came
Please
from
call
the
between
dust to
11
get all
a.m.
of the
and 4
glory.
p.m.
Now they gonna know me, so this is my story. Yeah. I'm gonna ball, I'm gonna get all the gold. If this all I know, I'm gonna
Write a verse, play with words, leave you mentally disturbed. I'm a curse, bring the worst, I'ma put you in a hearse. Been through pain and I've learned, set the fire, let them burn. Doesn't matter who is first, I'ma show you it's my turn. Shooting star, go to prison, break the pause and it's a given. Want to see where I'm at, you have to telescope your vision. I've never failed a single mission, no I'm dope, my people fixing. Punches make your head spin, people think you talk, you're drifting. The dust, and I know that I'm a dime, but people broke me to pieces, still I became diamond dust. Came from the worst, was hoping for the best, so I hop into the beats and start to open my chest. Spitting nanotechnology, these rappers better bunk stop and make the crust crack so they go beneath the mud. I'm a loaded gun, so now you know I don't come up for fun. It's the introduction, better run, you know there's more to come. Fully chasing, I'm racing, increase the pace, I'm impatient, and no replacement. Running out of juice, they fainting. Lyrical stroke.
Fully racing, I'm pacing, increased the pace, I was patient. It makes sense.
No, I don't come up for fun. It's the introduction, better run, you know there's more to come. Fully chasing, I'm racing, increase the pace, I'm impatient, and no replacement. Running out of
Fully chasing, I'm racing, increase the pace, I'm impatient, ain't no replacing. He's saying it fast, but he still makes sense.
juice, they fainting. These rappers better bunk stop and make the crust crack so they go beneath the mud. I'm a loaded gun, so now you know I don't come up for fun. It's the introduction, better run, you know there's more to come. Fully chasing, I'm racing, increase the pace, I'm impatient, and no replacement. Running out of juice, they fainting. Lyrical stroke, I choke you up with my notes, out of control, rip up your soul, near beside your throne. My DNA amazing, yeah, I'm shining from the gene. Fluctuations of my frequency, I'm killing every beam. Breathing fire on the mic, pick it up, you feel the steam. Flip your intestines, cause every punch is from Bruce Lee.
I came from the dust to get all of the glory. Now they gonna know me, so this is my story. Yeah. I'm gonna ball, I'm gonna get all the gold. If this all I know, I'm gonna
take you beyond the planet, the home of our superhumans. Co-intellectual lyrics, my rap is cracking Da Vinci codes. My mind is infinite measures, devils you never know. And overload the rhythm, my flow is heaven and overflow. I'm gonna shake you out like you suffer from Parkinson's, leaving those who are holding no confidence in astonishment. I'm an overachiever, you cannot count my accomplishments. Forget the theory, my rap, the reason why we have continents. And it's a fact, I'm a cat that's traveling under this. So many damages to these savages who can handle this. You can talk to my bitch cause I'm fluent in body languages. So many punches, I feature so with two knuckle sandwiches. I bust a cap in your thinking cap, I'm on full attack.
This man this man said, so many punches. I feed your soul with these knuckle sandwiches. Thank you.
Confidence and astonishment. I'm an overachiever. You cannot tell my accomplishments. Forget the theory, my rap, the reason why we have continents. And it's a fact I'm a cat that's.
Yo! He said, forget the theory. My rap is the reason we have continents. Earlier on, he said he's splitting cracks on the ground, seeping haters through the mud. Now he says, forget the theory of tectonic shift. Forget the theory of continental drift. My raps are the reason we have continents. And that means, I did that for you, by the way, Craig. That means his raps shake the ground. And they've been shaking the ground for so long that he is actually responsible for the mega continent that once existed, splitting into the 7 continents we have today. Pay some fucking respect.
No confidence and astonishment. I'm an overachiever. You cannot tell my accomplishments. Forget the theory, my rap, the reason why we have continents. And it's a fact I'm a cat that's prevalent. And there's so many damages to these savages who can handle this. You can talk to my fist cause I'm fluent in body languages. So many punches, I feed your soul with 2 knuckle sandwiches. I bust a cap in your thinking cap. I'm on full attack. All these rappers are whack and they get a smack if they try to rap. I'll take your laughter, the master of all assassins. I'll put you inside the casket. You know I'm a crazy bastard. I'm insane in the brain. Now I'm always inflicting pain. I'm the hardest boy in the game. I will light your body on flames. Now I surf on volcanoes. A god of war like I'm Kratos. I'm violent just like I'm Pranos. I'll show you just what I'm made of. It's the Big Bang. Spinning these God particles. Majestic form of matter that's moving between these molecules. Apocalyptic verse. Rapping the Armageddon. Yes, it's too incredible. I'm injecting myself with venom.
I'm live. You can call me now on 068041862.
There is levels to this shit.
068041862.
There is levels to this shit. This man is not on the same level as anyone we've played on this episode at all. It's an absolutely unfair comparison. This is a barman. This is a lyricist.
All right. In case you're wondering, oh damn, Prelo Man Mr. Pulley says we've just hit 100 concurrent viewers on Facebook alone. Hell yeah! This thing is growing. Thank you so much. If you can, please share the link with as many people as you can. Please like the video. Thumbs up on YouTube, thumbs up on Facebook, thumbs up on Twitch as well. I think you can. Sue, please tell me otherwise. And yeah, share this with your people. Follow the page on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and turn on notifications so you never miss another one. That was the stream from last week. I think it was Wednesday. And the reason I started this is because I was on a phone call with someone today. I was on a phone call with a young dude. I just tried to call him back now. And there's something really important that I really want to address. I don't mean to dampen the mood, but in case you're wondering, in the background, I've got Imi Konta with me out there, Kings IMK. Nikahle lapho insizwa.
Sure,
Abacela beniswa abantu abaniswa.
yaphela amakhaya yaphela umsumpele uqakade yaphela ngani.
Manayi kanti yipi lo mfonomfono leyo? Uqeke uyaphila ngaka. Awukhulumi nabo?
Uqakade yaphela mfowethu.
Awushaye lo Mike, ishaye vele uyikhahlele straight.
Sanibonani imikhondo bafowethu sanibonani bafowethu.
Awuphindi.
Imikhondo bafowethu ikhona lala kwiMaraza streaming. Sikhona bafowethu. Siphakathi. Modli.
Awuphinde futhi khulume nabo nje straight.
Sanibonani emakhaya, sanibonani lapho. Sanibonani ninjani? Siphakathi la kuMalaza. Siphakathi.
Siqale ngawe lapho Farmboy. Tshela abantu ukuthi uba ngwakuphi wenzani.
Igama lami ngusipho ngakabhengu nguFarmboy. Ngisiqenjini lemikhonto bafethu nje ngishaya hip hop yesintu, uyabona?
Yes sir.
Kunjalo nje.
Dizzy.
Mina ngumzwandile wakwaShobe Isibongo. Kodwa ngelika Magdiba imikhonto mfowethu.
Emdlalweni lo umculo.
Kulomdlalo lona ke yebo. Yebo.
Abantu mhlambe abantu benganazi ngayiphi ingoma.
Akubuzwa. Kulika thathu.
Isekusile madlamini vuka
Amanza wekho la.
lakhali kude
kabili kathathu
isekusile madlamini vuka
Microphone.
wekho la.
All right, isho kanjalo ke imikhonto. You might know them from a joint called Madlamini, one of my favorites. I'm looking forward to having a chat with them namhlanje. Sizwe kahle ukuthi basiphatheleni. Big shout out to everyone who's tuned in right now. All the way. If you didn't understand, we'll try and put in some English somewhere here and there. But basically the gist of things is they just introduce themselves to you. The one you see currently on your left is Farmboy. The one with the big beard, and the one on the right is Madiba. And together they are a local indigenous rap group called Imikondo. One of my favorite artists in my country. I'll tell you that very freely. Hey, what the hell? Yeah, naganjani. All right, so I spoke to this young man earlier on today, and hey.
The subscriber you have dialed is not available at present.
So
Please try again later.
available right now, but I
The
want you to
subscriber
listen
you
in
have
on
dialed
a
is not
conversation
available
that I
at
had
present.
with him.
Please try again later. The
And-
subscriber you have dialed is not.
So ukuze leyo nto leyo yenzeke kufanele so just to give you a bit of background, right? So I don't like sharing my phone number, and I always tell people like it's very difficult for me to say no, you can't have my number. Because I'm overly concerned about people's perceptions, I think. I'm overly concerned about how I might be coming off. Often to my own detriment. Way too often to my own detriment. So, you know, I'll relent at times and I'll give people my number and I'll like, yo, please don't share it. Just hit me up now and again, and like if there's something important in it. And people are always like, yeah, cool. And then people call you 20 times a day. People call you. Do you know how many guys I've had call me at 3 in the morning and ask me if I'm sleeping? 3 in the morning. Hey. Yini ulele? Ulele. Khona bathe ngihleli nawe la, babingelala. Bingelala la. And then suddenly the phone gets passed to some random girl Before you know it, this is yeah. Oh, someone. Yeah. And now the girl is waiting for you to speak. But I'm also waiting for her to speak. I'm half asleep. I'm saying, oh, Uba. What do you mean, Ubani? I'm not trying to introduce myself to you. Yeah. It's the witching hour. Anyway, long story short, Abantu become too generous with my number. So I've gotten so many of these calls. There are so many young people out there who genuinely believe, and it really troubles me. It really troubles me. There's so many young people who are young artists who don't think that what I'm currently doing is enough or that it works. Me playing your music to my audience like this, giving you my opinion on it, and hopefully, having other people hear it to boost some tiny platform for you to build a fan base on and continue to grow from there. We hold the mentality of, I'm going to say this in Ngesizulu, ukfagwa, awungfaga. Put me on, put me in. Yo, show me some life, That's this whole dependence on others, this whole dependence on people who were not so long ago in exactly the same space as you are now, except it was worse because there wasn't this much access to the internet, which changes everything. And still abantu have this perception that if I want to make it, fanele ngitshela uMaraza ukuthi Maraza, sign me. I won't sign a Maraza. Give me a deal. I literally had a guy today who has been calling me for the past 2 years. And he says he's been sending his music, and I'm going to look for it now. I wanted to call him and ask what his name is, because he really, but he really, there's so many people who send music to this thing. I get hundreds of emails every single month. And it's like, yes, but when are you going to play mine? I'm like, I'll play it when I play it. There are so many people. He's like, yeah, but I've been sending mine multiple times. I'm like, and that's part of the problem. Those who send it multiple times are also clogging up the box. But he genuinely believes Uguti, the only reason I haven't played him is because I'm not trying to help anyone. So he calls in demanding Uguti and Abon, and he says he wants my help. And I ask him, what help do you want? And he says, no, man, manje ufuna uwazi ukuthi like, studio semalini, recording nani yabo. So I tell him, okay, my studio is a personal private studio. I use it for my live streaming, for my own music production, but also for other music and audio related things that I do that are outside of the commercial hip hop space. That is what my main studio is for. I do not book out my studio to external artists. I do not book out my studio by the hour. It just doesn't happen. However, when I feel like making rap songs, I go to a guy called Young Toon. I can refer you to him. I pay him. He has a fee and it's very reasonable. His quality is amazing. If you are a good enough artist, I can refer you to him. He will record you, give you a fire beat, and if your song is dope, if you are a dope artist, you will have the right feel and the right quality to start submitting to radio. Do you know what this guy says? Yeah, yeah, no. No, I know it's fine, dog. How? Utiglalan manje. I get you said you need my help, and I asked you what you need my help with. You told me, studio time. Now I'm telling you, and I'm giving you that help. And the reason why he was disappointed, this guy, is because ufuna yena the help that he expects. And that is an incredibly dangerous thing to have. When you are not open to ideas, suggestions, or directions and you only think that your assistance will come in this specific package, you will miss a lot of opportunities. There's a nice story that I remember from Pursuit of Happiness. Jaden Smith and Will Smith. And Jaden is talking to his father, Will. And they're talking about this guy who was drowning, right? So this guy is drowning in the ocean. A fishing boat comes by. And they say, yo, they throw him something. They're like, yo, we're trying to save you. You're drowning. And this guy says, no, I'm fine. God will save me. Then a bigger boat comes in. Yo, you're dying. Here's some help. He's like, no, go. God will save me. Then a cruiser comes around. Giant ass cruiser throwing some things overboard. Yo, climb aboard. He's like, no, God will save me. This guy dies from drowning. When he gets to heaven, he's like, God, I prayed so long. Why didn't you save me? And God says, I sent you 3 boats. I sent you 3 opportunities for you to get out of the water. But because you were expecting me to come down there personally and lift you out of the water, you missed all the opportunities I sent because you had your mind made up. Ukuthi mina ngifuna usizo olunje kuphela. If you are built like that and you are not willing to change those ways of thinking, you are not built for the South African music industry at all. Because the most valuable thing that I can give anyone right now is knowledge that I've accumulated over a 15-year span. And it's baffling to me how many young people who have the data to be on Twitch, the data to be on Twitter, Facebook, Insta, and who have the airtime to call me incessantly, multiple times a day. How many of those young people still feel like the only way they can make it is if this guy who started rapping when they were still in primary school puts them on? When this industry today, as brutal as it is way more open for young, new, fresh artists than it is for me. That's why I started this platform. Because all of you young artists out there, all of you teenage rappers, you're growing up in the era of the internet. You're growing up in the era where your career is literally in the palm of your hand. That's it. If you are determined enough, if you are hungry enough, if you are diligent enough, and if you are disciplined enough, you can turn your cell phone into a marketing firm for you and your talent. If you are already talented, it has never been easy to get your music to the people. It has never been easier. I was doing it at a time when I would go to an internet cafe. I have 15 rands. I pay 5 rands to use the internet cafe for 15 minutes. I get there, I type out a bio, upload pictures, print in color, make copies of the disc, and then go back to work. And I'm talking, this is in my high school, my final high school year. I'm working as a waiter as well. With these thingies and go submit. Yo, DJ C Live is in the chat. C Live knows that I used to do this. He knows. I would have a sleeve with printed pages. Printing something in color back then was 10 rand a page. So I'd print the front page in color and the rest in black and white, maybe 1 or 2. And I'd take that and I'd submit it physically with my contact details, properly labeled, sent through to SAMRO, registered with an ISRC code, with a SAMRO code, and everything in order. All of these things are things that you, right now, watching me, you could close this tab. Uvule any tab on your phone or your computer, and you could apply for an ISRC code. You could apply for SAMRO membership. You could download a template for how to design a CD cover. You could download a template for how to print CD covers. You could download software to make music. You could download mixing and mastering software, and you'd get on YouTube, watch tutorials until almost every one of our major platforms, a cell phone has nighttime data that you can use to learn anything you want. Anything. I'm talking from how to mix a cake to how to find truffle mushrooms, dude. How to find truffles. You can learn how a spaceship leaves the earth, and you can also learn how to make Yorkshire puddings for free. Yonke leyo nto leyo mahala. Get data yasebusuku. And you can use all of that. You right now, Umakwa right now prefers to make music on an iPad. Makwa, one of the best producers in the country. Yes, he does have a mega studio, but right now he makes most of his music using some free software and a few plugins that he bought there, but it's very accessible. And I'm not saying that you should get an iPad. I know that it's expensive, but if you're watching this, you have access to a smart device, and you can use the smart device to such a huge advantage. Instead, this entitled mentality yabantu abasha ukuthi umuntu aye ku Twitter athege uMaraza, athege uZakwa, athege uAKA, athege uCasper, athege uDuncan, athege uMkhondo, athi your favorite rappers will not let me in the game because they are afraid of my skill. Bese cabanga ukuthi all that negative clout is what's going to get you listens, and yeah, you're going to get people looking at you. I will look at you. I will see your name. But now I know exactly who to avoid anytime I come across them in the industry. Because no one owes you anything. No one has ever owed me anything. There hasn't been a single one of these episodes where I said, yo, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, you have to donate. Or, yeah, you're watching this, you need to subscribe, man. Why are you watching my show without subscribing? Why are you watching my show without donating? This is incredibly expensive, but I choose to do this. You don't owe me shit. You're already giving me so much just by being here and watching. Just by being here and watching. And Mina, I appreciate that so much so that I do everything I can to make this stream even better, even better, even better. And to achieve that, I work hard off air. I work hard away from the public spotlight of music, as I've been doing for the past 15 years. So, just because you asked, someone is supposed to do something for you, is crippling the entity, especially in hip hop. It is crippling our young artists. It is crippling them. And I played you the clip from last week for a reason. Because there was a guy in the chat who was saying, yeah, but you keep ignoring my music. And we played it, and he was garbage. He was whack, and it wasn't even labeled. And then someone posted and said, yo, I'm sorry, I just found out about this. I'm posting this. If you can't listen to it tonight, it's fine. Please excuse me for being late. I played that song saying, Asugil. It was going to be the last song of the night. And it turned out to be one of the best produced songs, one of the best written songs we've ever heard on this live stream. And that person did not expect to be given that platform. He tried to get it, but he did not expect it to be reciprocated. And it makes it so much easier to help people like that. It makes it so satisfying ukusiza umuntu omusha who understands that when you give them something, it's not because they deserved it. It's because you want to. It's not because you owe them. It's because you choose to. It's a choice that I'm very much free to make. And when you combine young entitled artists with young artists who don't really understand how the industry works, you get people who feel like Maraza can change their entire life, and anytime I say I can't, they think I'm just being greedy. But wait, impilo imile impilo ngoba nilinda ukuthi kube khona abanye abantu abanenzela izinto eningakwazi ukuzenza efonini. If you just get the fuck off WhatsApp, stop sending those nudes and start using your phone to actually advance your career. Ukuthi kube mhlambe asithi ufuna a record label, urecordwe ingoma iphume ibe quality, thathe leyo ngoma leyo
ni promote ngokusubmita kuma radio stations bedlale. From there on kwenziwa ama interview radio stations ukupromota wena artist nengoma. From there on shoot music video yaphuma iyiswa kuma TV stations iyadlalwa uyaphuma futhi nawe wenza ama interview kuma TV station niyahamba niyaphuma nizama ukwenza ama show kuyaperforma iyaqala yangena imali uhlanganisa iproject iphelele album iphume same way iyona ndlela izinto ezisebenza ngayo lezo kodwa akukho mahala inkinga ukuthi kufanele kube khona umuntu ofaka imali ekuthenini zonke lezi zinto lezo zenzeke but hayi ukuthi zonke zizodinga imali same time yabona njengoba ukwazi ukuhlala efonini nami njengoba ukhuluma nami manje sekuyohlala 8 minutes ama radio stations amaningi anama phone number uyakwazi ukufonela radio station ufind out ukuthi music usubmitwa kanjani uma ngabe bethi music wakhe quality ya better hamba yo improve quality qhubeka usubmit mina ngenze kanjalo nami namanje that is exactly what I still do mina angisayiniwe anginayo record deal ngizimele ngingedwa njengawe umehluko ukuthi mina ngiyawenza umculo ngoqede ngumixe ngumaster nguhambise ngizama ukuthi udlale so mina the reason ngingenayo athi anginayo artist engiyisayinile is because anginayo leyo mali leyo ukwenza iartist ibe famous thatha isikhathi esiningi nemali eningi anginayo leyo mali anginaso leso sikhathi so zonke lezi zinto engitshela zona yikho ngithi mina ngitshela ukuthi udinga yipi information noma lobusizo khona ngizokutshela indlela ukuthi wena uzenzele wedwa but angiboni ukuthi uyakuzwa lokho ngathi wena ubona nje ukuthi mina angifuni ukusiza kuphela
no kanjalo bro kanjalo ngimamele
yeah that's the way ayikho mina enye into engingakwazi ukwenzela yona ngaphandle kokukunikeza information kuphela
so umuntu manje phula maybe mayidinga ifisha kuwena actually because phula umusic wakungidlalela blind but angifuna ukama masinthi ngawumamela so like mawudinga ifisha la into nofana nayo like kuba imalini kanye mhlambe ama artist lawa like asafufuza like mina yabo just ngingabikho famous engakaziwa sengikuza ukuthi like kwenzeka kanjani
no matter ukuthi uba engisebenza naye imali yami ye-feature iyafana 15,000 rand
angeza phone
imali yami ye-feature u-15,000 ngisho bekuthiwa ngisebenza nobaba
nobubani bona
yes hayi ukuthi u-aka ngizomcharge imali different bakhona abakubizayo kunalokho most guys cost more than that bakhona futhi ngiyacabanga abakwenza for less but mina indlela mina engisebenza ngayo ileyo uma ngabe iartist iblind uma ngabe ingoma igrand uma ngabe iplan yengoma ikhona uma ngabe kuzoba khona no music video izona zinto zokuqala lezo mina ezibalekile when we tick all of those boxes sivumelana ngakho konke then ifee yami u15
okay bro ngiyeza bro
yes
ngiyakuza bro so sengibuza ukuthi iwona amanamba otholakala kuwona lawa like
angikuzwa mfethu
engibuza ukuthi iwona amanamba otholakala kuwona lawa noba like akhona kwamanye like
angithi nakho siyakhuluma nje mfethu
okay but manje mina kahle sebhuda ke okay sisagcina ngayo ke le ama record nani kahle sebhuda nje mangishaya ingoma nawe nje bhuda like yona into engiyifunayo le
okay so uma ngabe usuyihlanganisile ibudget ungithinte futhi kuyo le number sizwe ingoma sizwe iplan bese sikhanda indlela yaphambili
okay but so ngicela ukubuza like ukuthi
And that is how that call ended, ladies and gentlemen. And I really wanted to get in touch with this guy because I want him to tell me what his song is, so that I can just look for it. So I can go look for it. Let's check out what the chat is saying right now. Today I played some of Nicolita's new music, and I think she made an appreciation song for what Maraza did for her in the stream. Really? That's dope. Nicolita is also one of the best we've ever heard. Young lady, just amazing. She produces her own stuff. How do we submit? marazalivestream@gmail.com. Thank you, Brayloman, Mr. Bully. Shout out, Masha. Oh, now where that's my daughter. See live in the building. Uti, that's 100%. Raza, sure. So in forgetting Uti, God's time is key, says LM Project Lady. Indeed. Matofo, Upeo, Spilion. These artists can be so annoying. Gusho DJ C live. I recently had a guy inbox me, and I proceeded to help him. But the moment I didn't respond in time, he lashed out, saying I am not trying to help up and down. Man, Fusek! Fusek! Yo, Clive, I know, I get a lot of those. And it's, can you imagine how C Live is one of the forefathers of SA hip hop. C Live has contributed so much to the game for a very long time. C Live had an incredible show that gave a platform to so many on a channel that was so hard to access. And because C Live didn't respond to your message in the time frame that you expected him to, he is now not doing anything to help the young artists. Bro, we are Porsche Gemanjezwa. Damn, bro, people prefer structural help than knowledge, and they feel like you owe them. It's totally wrong and sad, says Brilliant Mr. Pulley. Indeed, bro. I mean, and I'd argue knowledge is actually structural help. Because knowledge, like I give you money for a music video, that money is gone. But if I give you knowledge, you can apply that to every other music video you come across. Entitlement must stop, says C Live. Umtira uti power raza, thank you, Baba. What an important message, bro. I really needed to hear this, says Speedy Flow Rakama Kubela. If you think this message is important, I wish you the best of luck, because that means you at least understand a portion of what's required for you to make it in this cutthroat industry. He came with a fixed expectation. Angazi ukuthi plan is a vision for a potential development, not a whole storyline treatment, says LMP Projects. Couldn't agree with you more, brother. I salute you, says Upiwa Gonke Ntokozo. Like I always said, Kushusi Live, nobody owes you fecal matter, nothing. And then Craig Bonds, I want him for it to the Zulu Ukrainian Uti. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. I can't stress that enough. Quoting Richard Branson over there, and big up to my Yorkshire puddings. You can't mess with my Yorkshire puddings, Craig. You can't. Important message. Thank you for this message, says Freezy. What up? Shout out to Freezy. Thank you so much for joining us again. I wish my friend could watch this, says Sitaho. All the more reason for you to subscribe and hit that like button, Richard, and share this, please. Thank you. DJ C Live said I was dropping gems. Best show ever, says Freezy. But forward to Ganzagiti, hey. Ngishwa network lang sekhaya le phansi kwalakithi kwadwetshula awusoni madoda SYA come. Let's see. Eish. I dread those calls. You try to advise, but it seems like they're not listening and they want what they want. I'm saying, yo, Clive, you could not have said it, but that is exactly what happens. That is it. By the way, SYA, Gamble, took leave. SYA took time off work. 2 weeks. Last week? Bese no Gamble
2 weeks back.
2 weeks back, no? Yeah. Took leave from Spain to come to Josie. He wasn't coming to Josie for anything specific. He just said, I just want to meet you. Have a chat here and there. If something can happen, please let it happen. And I already mess with him so much as an artist. I already mess with him so much as a young man. I already mess with him so much as a hustler. I was like, no, cool, come over. And he had leave set up, and suddenly I was busy in that week, and he had to move his days further. And then I became busy in the other week and free in the previous week. And he made a few phone calls. When they came here, he had sorted out where he was going to sleep, how he was going to travel, and what he was going to eat. Indaba eyifisa yena iyodwa ukungibona sihlangane and have the same conversation that I was having with this guy over the phone. And umuntu onjalo kulula ukumlekelela. As a result, him and I have like 3 songs that we did together last week. Abantu abafuni ukubekezela, abantu abafuni ukusebenza. These guys that you see behind you right now, Imikhonto, I've been friends with these guys for so long. Sesazane iminyaka. But mhlambe yaphela iminyaka ewu5 sazana before we ever did a song together.
Kunjani.
Nangelodi akaze kube nelodi ilanga lapho khona enanza ngathi ngiyanikweleta.
Lotho bafu. Lotho.
Hey. Anyway, it's really important in the manikubuka njengama artists asafusayo mathangani phamisa mic. Yini ninibona ukuthi ngathi ishota kakhulu ebantwini abasha? Sizoyiphendula lo mbuzo lowo mase ngibuya emva ukuthi ngidlale ingoma yenu uMadlamini. Kings MK Mikhonto, comprised of Udiba no Famboy. One of my favorite artists, one of my favorite
on the track.
Check them out.
Okay. Lakali kude kabili kathathu sekusile madlamini vuka amanza wekho lakali kude kabili kathathu sekusile madlamini vuka amanza wekho
Hello, fishy wamohlu phumeni nethini namanje salela ubhala u4 embedeni. Hayibo ngiyalingwa yini ngiyavivinywa ngisehlane kanti uvuka nini Madlamini ngicela uyamfuleni. Make up nenzipho vele zinto zendiya ndlovukazi yokubengwa ngiyakwethola emfuleni ngimfunga ubabethuneni. Pack your bags and leave ushake iring yami yedayimani okuhlula amadoda yabiba umntwana wenkalangala kuphele ngambona ehamba njengabazali bakhe. Umoshile umntwana wasesentini mina ngenze njani? Lakali kude kabili kathathu sekusile Madlamini vuka amanza wekho lakali kude kabili kathathu sekusile Madlamini vuka amanza wekho lakali kude kabili kathathu sekusile Madlamini vuka amanza wekho lakali kude kabili kathathu sekusile Madlamini vuka amanza wekho
Walala ze la shona zamshi utondo belu toto bel awungeke hayi angivumi mina ngeke hey phela umendo lo awuthunyelwa kunjani musukulala kushonila ngavuka uyosebenza yabo mina nezami hey asilali ngomculo igame iplan wesicine 24 hours phela age Let's show i-vibes nigga ngena mesitheleka ngesiteleka nezami qhuma sandla mvana ezinye ziyafekeza khudula gece la kalekseni ngovivi savuka nenkabisa libanisa kwandonga ziyaduma nawe-ke mashalela vuka sisebenze akho sikhathi sokuhlala la sonke kumele sisebenze uNkulunkulu khona yekela ukukhononda
lakhali iqhude kabili kathathu sekusile madamini fuka amanzi awekho lakhali iqhude kabili kathathu sekusile madamini fuka amanzi awekho lakhali iqhude kabili kathathu sekusile madamini fuka amanzi awekho lakhali iqhude kabili kathathu sekusile madamini fuka amanzi awekho lakhali iqhude kabili kathathu sekusile madamini fuka amanzi awekho
Langwe 24 hours phela umendo lo awuthunyelwa
sorry, I gotta run it back a bit.
Yabo mina nezami asilali ngomculo igame iplangwe 24 hours phela let's show i-vibes nigga ngena mesitheleka ngesiteleka nezami qhuma sandla mvana ezinye ziyafekeza khudula gece la kalekseni ngovivi savuka nenkabisa libanisa kwandonga ziyaduma nawe-ke mashalela vuka sisebenze akho sikhathi sokuhlala la sonke kumele sisebenze uNkulunkulu khona yekela ukukhononda
lakhali iqhude kabili kathathu sekusile madamini fuka amanzi awekho lakhali iqhude kabili kathathu sekusile madamini fuka amanzi awekho lakhali iqhude kabili kathathu sekusile madamini fuka amanzi awekho lakhali iqhude kabili kathathu sekusile madamini fuka amanzi awekho lakhali iqhude kabili kathathu sekusile madamini fuka amanzi awekho
Zisho njalo kinsizwa ibikhonto Kings MK in the building bathi umadamini ngoma eproduce uYoung Tune, my own personal producer whom I love and enjoy very much. The music video is created by produced by Multicolor Black. Big shout out to Oz out there. Multicolor Black produced and shot this music video. Very quickly, before you give people your response. Utu endo takawa Dionysus clean visuals. Let's say Umlondi Mkopozi on Facebook. Which this work is amazing. Cap Zondi. Remember remote. Test this.
Yeah. 1 2 3 1 2 3 kunye kubili kuthathu good.
Let's say Umlondi Mkopozi. This work is amazing. We kept Zondi Facebook. Which is this is music and fire flame emojis. Fish smoke for that one.
Salute.
Are you Dionysus? Yes, Dionysus is my company. Prelo TV, one of my companies. Pure Zulu lingo. The visuals are too clean, indeed. Prelo, one time. Unzalama Dlamini. Yo, please stream my latest single, Gas, which is available on all digital platforms. I would really appreciate a shout out. I think it would help it get to a bigger audience, Raza. And then he wasn't patient enough to wait for me to answer, and he just said again, hello, my stage name is Black DBN. Please stream my latest single. He basically repeated the same thing because he really didn't want to wait for me to see it and say it. So there's your shout out, my Putin. Zalama Damini. Hello, my stage name is Black DPN. Please stream my latest single, Gas. It is available on all digital stores. I would really appreciate a shout out. I think it would help get to a bigger audience, Raza. Sure. He also asked, did they sample MT's New Days? I think both songs sampled the same song. They didn't sample MT's song. MT's producers sampled the same song that they sampled for this. Quality on Infinity, says Innocent W. Muzi mlambo kupuza uti awu muzi khamba kanjani bethu ukupuza what it do my homie iyadla intshebe speak up to intshebe lapho hasha mpembo. It can only be within Raza's space if it's authentic. Ngiyabonga uqinisile wena. No time for fake shit. Yo, see ya. Welcome. If I was in church, I would say fire. What a track, and the visuals too, says Umosa Shatung from Facebook. But says Ulokunganu kept zoned. How can I work with these guys?
Kodwa mesingakuboni kwamayimaya udla inhloko ngeke.
Esha. Akesithi sesimbonile kwamayimaya.
Sesingaqoqa.
Sesimbona esithebeni
sifike sithebeni nensizwa. Lapho sobona khona ukuthi hayi indoda ayichasha ukuthi imisela.
Ngiyangijabulisa ukubuza ubala umayimaya. You guys, so people who just watch the song can clearly tell. By the way, uGambu SYA uthi unqambothi izinsizwa. Hayi ngiyaziqhenya. Ngijabule kakhulu ngalomsebenzi.
Salute mfowethu.
Uphuma esithebeni ke na insizwa.
Salute.
Impela. Uphuma esithebeni indoda eyiphandle ezisithupha. Awusukeni madoda.
Wethu. Damn.
Ozwile umculo la udlala. Uzwile ukuthi clearly lezi insizwa lezi mfethu ziyazazi ukuthi zingobani, ziyazazi ukuthi zisukaphi, futhi ziyazigqaja ngakho konke lokho. Umuntu obuka le ngoma nje ngiqala ngawe fanboy.
Yebo mfethu.
Ethi ningamabhinca amabhinca wana ndawo uhip hop nithi ungathini kuwe?
Sethi 100% ayafitha nendawo namanga. Ayikho lonto leyo. Ngoba usibona lesigcoba kanje mfowethu. Ingoba iyafitha phakathi. Uyangithola. So nawo lo lapha ekhaya umncane noma omdala qhubeka ushaya into yakini uzobona yonke into izoba right.
Dizzy Madiba wethu yini ngokucabanga kwakho kubaluleke kangakanani kakhulukazi esikhathini samanje South Africa ukuthi umuntu azazi ukuthi ungubani, azazi ukuthi uzeleni, nokuhlangana nokunamathela nenkaba yethu nemvelaphi yethu, because you guys are very you guys are very much in tune with who and what you are. I mean mangabe ubuka dress code njengamanje swag on ahana kuyabonakala ukuthi ngama hip hop head, kuyabonakala ukuthi nisedolobheni, ayikho nje into ethi ay khona isanda kufika iphume enkandla lensizwa. Kepha mangabe usuza umculo usuza nokuhamba kolimi kezwakala ukuthi insizwa yize ungayiboni sisimanje manje kodwa ayikayikhohle lapho esuka khona. Kubaleke kangakanani lokho?
Lokho kubaleke kakhulu bafowethu. Ukuthi umuntu azi ukuthi umuntu ubani. Ukwazi ukuthi ubani akukuthi ukuba insizwa ukugqoka kakhulu uBrandwood, uyangithola. Thina sididisa ukugqoka uBrandwood nokuba insizwa. Uyabo ukuba inkabi nje mfowethu kunkuwe ngaphakathi emqondweni nasenhlizweni. Ngisho ngashaya skinny jean ngoba phela u2020
Eshe.
Uyabo. Manje abanye abantu bacabanga ukuthi yabona insizwa hangempela igqoka uBrandwood lokuyiyona okuzobe kuyinsizwa no. Noma ubani engawugqoka uBrandwood engaligqoka iSengli engaligqoka ibheshu kodwa akusho ukuthi uyinsizwa uyayizwa lonto njengekholwa ngingayigqoka ingubo yasesontweni ngilandela abayesontweni thotha ngili kosonto ngoyirelaxela khona. So okubalekile ukuthi uhlale entweni yakho uzazi ukuthi ubani yabo kakhulu. Oh mana wo bafo leya sampuli oyizwile isampuli leyana leya sampuli bafo oyizwile isampuli leyana nawe uma uthanda ukuyifaka le nto ungayifaka yabo yeah so senzela ukuthi sazi mfethu ukuthi isampuli but ke futhi ke sayisampula kuqala ibrand new day iza after mumva kule ngoma brawa yabo lonto so now usangayisampula ube wesithathu
nako
yeah
nako and into ebalekile leyo ngoba hip hop yazi ukuthi the foundations of hip hop production are samples and stuff like that. So, the foundations of hip hop are taking something old and making it into something fresh. And I think you guys did exactly that. Congratulations, Nina. No producer uyang tune nasebenza kakhulu mina ke ngingedwa nje ngiyaziqhenya. Ngifisa ukwazi amadoda ukuthi mhlezane nifika nje eGoli. Nifika nizele umculo. Iplan yayithini? Wayekhona umuntu ayinilindile ezonisiza yayikhona indawo ayinilindile yokulala kwakhona umsebenzi iplan yayithini noma na vele nje nahamba ngethemba kuphela
mfowethu yayingekho iplan mfowethu eqinisweni yayingekho mfowethu iplan sahamba ngethemba uyabona kwezi ithemba mfowethu sasuka ngo120 eThekwini sagibela ngo120
ingekho ukubuyela
emuva
ngoba kwaseplan uthi siye eGoli
uyabona and masifika futhi eGoli nje safike nje impela nje ngakusasa sathola igig sa perform uyabona so ithemba lavele landa kakhulu ukuthi hayi ukulana kuyasebenza kasivele nesihlale singabe sabuyele emuva
ngicela ukubuza nayithola kanjani leyo gig
kwahlanganela nje
sathi masifika sabona iposter ibekiwe laphana udongeni ukuthi hawu ngathi kwenye kunendawo yokuphuzela ezobikhona eJemiston hawu savele sathi ayingeke asifonele le number lena ilapho ke sathola sesiperforma lapho siperforma mhlawumbe sasiperforma mhlawumbe abantu ababelapha plus nama athi mhlawumbe sasiba u23 uyabo
kodwa aba u20 bazoperforma
ababela ko15 babezoperforma mhlawumbe aba u5 yabo kodwa leyo nto leyo
sijabulisa ngoba siyathanda
wasijabulisa
uthando sasizela uthando vele namanje futhi sisathanda
so nisho ukuthi kinina ngishabe kuthiwa abantu bawu10 noma bawu10000 niyangena stage in perform
babili bathathu kodwa nje
lo ngibe khona ngisho bengangabikho kuba ama artist dodwa uma bese ukuthi sesifikile asiperformela nesodwa bese siyahamba
ngobani
ngoba lento akikho ukuthi uzenzela wena ufita lengelozi yomusic eyawela kuwe awuzenzeli lento
lento nikhulumayo ingikhombisa okukhulu ukuhlonipha umsebenzi okuyinto engeke ngiyibone ngathi isithanda ukuntenga kancane ikakhulukazi emkhakheni wethu wala eNingizimu Afrika wem it's almost as if le attitude yokuba yi-superstar sisafunda ukwenza umculo selithi artist manje lisa improve italent lalo libe improve ne-ego ngala
yebo
ethi umuntu esaphathanisa imali ye-studio time ebe eseqalile nje kukhona abantu ababukela phansi ebe seqalile ethi kuney'ndawo mina ngeke ngize ngiperforme kuzo ngoba ngingaphezulu kwalelo zinga lelo kubantu abasha abayitshelayo abayiqhenyayo abafuna ukuthi umuntu i-step sakhe sithi siqale lapho nini esenikhona manje ekubeni nini esena siqalanga la siqale eTexini ayisuka eThekwini futhi saqala eBack Center wayesenta kuma open mic
esitimeleni
nithini kuleyo ntsha leyo
kuleyo ntsha leyo bafowethu sithi hlonipha umsebenzi yabona so mohlonipha umsebenzi uhlonipha nengilosi uqobo layo yomculo uyabona so ungabheki izinto eziningi wena nje kuphela nje enza umsebenzi wakho okuningi uzoyihlanganela ngendlela uyabona
kodwa into enye futhi engeke ngiyibone esingayigqugquzela kakhulu ukuthi hip hop ukuthi umculo lo akukhona ukucula iculture le iculture usikompilo lento lena asingagcini ngokuthi ukhuluma ngehip hop uma ngabe uposta kuphela ake uyithola uhlangene nabantu behip hop kungathi kwenziwani kukhulunywa ihip hop uyiphile ngoba uma usuyibona kwiFacebook uzodideka uzoyithola wena usuyitshela ukuthi ulingana nosibanibani ngoba manje uyazi ukuthi ula kwiFacebook kwasha wacima inhlonipho
ibaleke kakhulu so lokho bethu kungenza ngibone ukuthi kushuthi nina hip hop culture into ensayizwayo ensayihloniphayo
even kwamanje mfethu big boss mfethu iyasho big boss kwamanje big boss iyasho kuya freestyle abafowethu
usho bayo big boss uRoss
yabona uhlala ucijile mfowethu uyabona ungalindi amabeat ngebeat ngena
siqala kuneshow yasokhosini bese kuthiwa yini konje bese kuthiwa yilebini kantshatha Clevunga give up yeah siqala ukuya lapha saya singenalo ngishiya beat sasiyokhuluma ngomlomo la in the mouth sayikhuluma ingoma sayiqala kwaasa sasoyikhipha ngale egcineni yini njalo uthando hayi ukuthi uzozuthi wena umculi ngoba nakho usunama beat uyabo awudinga ama beat ukuthi mawunganayo imali yebeat uthi angibhali mina ngoba ngingabi nemali yokuthola ibeat ibeat ungalakha njengoba kade chaza ubafethi ngefoni yakho usungenza impilo yakho ishintshe
yebo
yabona futhi ke nina nisaya uma ngabe usawumfana omusha sanda kuphuma esikoleni 2 years ago lo muntu lo usangayishintsha impilo yakhe kakhulu kabi noma ngabe kuthiwa una 10 years wasiqeda isikole kodwa ngoba unaso smartphone umehluko lo
yeshe khona umlisa lana otheke mina teach me how to make money with my phone angaze ngisho mina ukuthi I can show you how to make money on your phone even though there are ways I said I can show you how to promote your music and your career using your smartphone but umuntu vele wezwa nje uvele abona thena mali funa imali mina and you know ukuthi isineke goes a very long way obani amagama lezinsizwa ngiyafisa ukuzomculo wabo ngilate kusho usiya one of our OGs here on the streams ukudlalela injomane featuring Kings MK Mikondo from my EP ubhebhe
Siyene qala awuthola uphumula ubaba nina nambulala Ntombi ndala wasokola ubaba wasweleka Siyene qala awuthola uphumula ubaba nina nambulala ya Ntombi ndala wasokola ubaba wasweleka Kakhulisa ujobe sihlala sidla inkobe baba uyangibona la ukhona ngisosha ngimele nqobe mama wathanda ichwane lakho alifudumeza kubanda now I'm running in the space cradle of the yellow mist God is good every road ilokishi liyangithanda noma ngibhotshakelwe under vele bengifaka amasekeni umama esebenze mandiyeni we on my way up in the dreams when it's in angloya siyene qala awuthola uphumula ubaba nina nambulala Ntombi ndala wasokola ubaba wasweleka Siyene qala awuthola uphumula ubaba nina nambulala ya Ntombi ndala wasokola
You know the streets ain't safe. You know the streets ain't safe. I swear to God, give it all to God because only He can save. Yeah, only He can save. So only He get praise. Nalango tolonjo mane ndoto na yako been getting raised. They hateful, but I'm grateful. I get great food, but a plate full. Fisuk bafika ndleleni ngibachele sikapoko mabuke emeshweni like you ain't a man, you a damn hoe. One man against the gang, yo. Daddy never had a chance though. So I gotta get the bands, bro. Yeah, I gotta get the bands, bro. Yeah, I gotta get the bands, bro. I'm going up, got my money up. Even when I know the fucking rain's low. You beg it, look like but I'm good now. Your son became a star in the hood now.
Awuthola uphumula ubaba nina nambulala Ntombi endala wasokola ubaba wasweleka Inhliziyo necala awuthola uphumula ubaba nina nambulala ya Ntombi endala wasokola ubaba wasweleka
No awulalu baba yeah hayi bo kazwe utophelela phina kamalimi linye akhoqili la ikhothe emhlanu ungahamba uqede langa limbe kulamalanga enhlabathi yokugcwala isifuba kuyophela ukuyishaya isifuba
Ngizwisile mina hayi
Inhliziyo necala awuthola uphumula ubaba nina nambulala Ntombi endala wasokola
ingane zami siphila lobunzima Kona ngithi indlalo uyazifika ngophasima Lajuma kabili lamthathu malume Lajuma kabili lamthathu malume Wemama uyelele Wemama uyelele Ngicela ungibelethe Lajuma kabili lamthathu malume Lajuma kabili lamthathu malume Oh my God. Kwafela konakala. Kwafela kuba leech. That's what's a leech. Base kujena sizwe ngikhoma comment athini. Uthi uSamza amaphokoto Maraza and then a hot face and then a sad face house. Sorry. Okay, fire kusho siya. Eshe insizwa kusho okay Skira. Lezi insizwa lensizwa zibhadlile ekhanda shwele ngifunza lokuningi kusho uBrailo TV insizwe encane nje yasempumalanga
Siyabonga mfowethu
very focused and dedicated young man who's trying to hustle turn up says Umasiya ingoma yami says uCap Zondi Speedy Flow. So Raza, please answer my quick question. 1, does getting a fan base matter on where I'm staying and the kind of music I'm making? For instance, is it necessary? I'll come back to this. No music. No. It cut kancane siya. Hey, kwathi angikhale. Kwathi angikhahlele itshali ngivuke ngicule ngimemeze la ngaphandle. Kwagala kusho ba?
Kusho bani?
SYA Gama.
Shakabi.
Khahlele itshali wena.
Shakabi.
Bese kuthi uGambu uthi nambulala bese ethi backing ukhala ngebacking ngafama uthi nambulala. I don't know what to say. This is fire. Damn. Mr. Craig Bond, that sounds gone off, bro. You broke the internet. Usiya uthi kulate. Brazo, we would really appreciate your feedback on our latest single, which is available on all digital platforms. It's titled Save Me, featuring Zile by Futuristic Music Group. Lindom Tambo, I am not going to go on iTunes and stuff looking for your song. If you want me to comment on your song, come on, send it to me.
You can't be asking me to go to to iTunes. Ngiyocinga ingoma yakho. Everyone else sends their music to marazalivestream@gmail.com. If it seemed like I was impatient, I sent the same thing twice because I thought it would help mentioning my stage name, make it easy even finding the song Buddha Yami Yobe on that part. It's all good, bro. Ngifuna ukubazisa le chorus bafethu senishaya nje kakakuphela 3 2 1 ake nibangene.
Bathi inhliziyo enecala awukuthola ukuphumula.
Ubaba nina nambulala yaya Dombendala wasogola Ubaba wasweleka.
You know the streets say safe. You know the streets say safe.
Safe.
I swear to God, give it all to God because only He can save. Yeah, only He get praise. So only He get praise. Lala ngokolo njomane ndotana yako been getting praise. They hateful, but I'm grateful. I get great food by the plateful. Fisuk bafika endleleni ngibatshela zikaphoqo ngibabuka emehlweni like you ain't a man, you a damn hoe. One man against the gang, yo. Daddy never had a chance, though. So I gotta get the bands, yo. Yeah, I gotta get the bands, yo. Yeah, I gotta get the bands, bro. I'm blowing up, got my money up, even though I just beg. I'm
good now.
Your son became a star
In the hood now. Inhliziyo enecala awukuthola ukuphumula. Ubaba nina nambulala yaya Dombendala wasogola Ubaba wasweleka.
Yes. If you contact Kings, I am Kiza.
Yes.
Kunenye ingoma yena ngifuna ukuyidlala entsha isanda kuphuma. The music video yakhona. Let me just quickly download it because even a starter. Craig Bond all the way from the UK says, "Damn. Shwele kusho case Kira." Asuka niwe madoda. Bonke laba bakhuluma nani wensizwa.
Sure. Yebo baba.
Yebo, asibonge kulo ndawo yithi.
Aboshe.
Shayelani khona.
Abanye omrap mangabe isintu sakho sisafufusa. Hayi. It's amanzi ayisekho lenkubo. Craig says, now this I understand. Yeah. So Craig, that verse is about so I'm basically just talking to my father's killers. That's the beautiful thing about music, man. It can be such a great way to heal. Such a great way to heal.
Yeah.
Uti Ubrelo, damn, this is crazy. Last night I was on YouTube watching Maraza's performances and I came across your performance for Njomani on the Espresso show. What a prediction. That's amazing. Whoa, Zapepe. Sheesh. Yeah, she's Sabafetu. I sent the link, Razo. Cap Zondi, don't send me a link. Send me the song. Craig Bond says, damn, nice song. Gosho Fresh Prince Shwele. Oh, yes. Okay, I guess this way again. Imikonto Mina Nawe. Produced by Young Tune.
Yebo.
Produced by Young Tune.
Kunjani.
And the music video is created by director Mac. Kamachita aya pusha aya sebenza. Kunzima kunjani.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. I wasn't.
Woo! I ain't got ngamba. Hey. KO baba.
Hello, darling.
Hi, babes. I'm outside.
Ngaphandle.
Woo!
Fam. Laba bantu mfethu. Ngaphandle.
Nasenza
Laba bantu bethu ade sikhuluma ngabo.
Young Tune on the track.
Imina nawe darling.
Thina zobabili.
Imina nawe darling.
Kimina nawe dali, kimina nawe sithandwa sami so fast lahlane. Kimina nawe dali, kimina nawe sithandwa sami so fast lahlane.
Kimina Christmas night is imnandi Valentine neimba uwe washaya idam shothi wena number 1 angaze ngavuka ngayisola ngawe ngithanda ungangikhokhela ama sacrifices enkwenzile ngawe maningi ngakulethelwa idlozi ngempela nakho usuzozala ushizi kundane lami ngalithole next door la shaya iflate ngavuma ngathi yebo kuyiphupho.
Kimina nawe dali, kimina nawe sithandwa sami so fast lahlane. Kimina nawe dali, kimina nawe sithandwa sami so fast lahlane. Kimina nawe dali, kimina nawe sithandwa sami so fast lahlane. Kimina nawe dali, kimina nawe sithandwa sami so fast lahlane. Very gay tandela, udale ngimbampi golyang sondela. It's alright, just I remember the time ungondela. Dali wami, imbali yami Natalia. Alia, ubusisto photo funga to Maria. Ngeshaya next kumdlalo phesheya Di Maria. Yeah. Kimina nawe dali, kimina nawe sithandwa sami so fast lahlane. Kimina nawe dali, kimina nawe sithandwa sami so fast lahlane. Kimina nawe sithandwa sami so fast lahlane. Kimina nawe dali, kimina nawe sithandwa sami so fast lahlane. Kimina nawe sithandwa sami so fast lahlane.
Zisho kanjalo ke lapho insizwa Kings MK Mikhonto kepha mina sengiready ke mina sengideserve mina radio show njengamanje ekutshela uthi uMasiya usiyabonga uthi Intshebe is lit with the hooks bafowethu this is so goddamn nice bese kuthi Speedy Flow I'm definitely going to play this to my chick one time uzoyidlalela intombi yakhe so Raza is it necessary for me to move to JHP in order to get a fan base or I can still make it here in Limpopo Bolobedu Speedy Flow you can make it there in Limpopo you can it's things there's more resources in Jozi but I feel like into ekhohlwayo which a lot of people forget don't try to be a star anywhere else before you try to be a star at home. It's simple. That's it. Don't skip Bolobedu. When you leave Bolobedu, leave a fan base there. Leave a solid foundation lapha. Ungaveli kubantu bangakwazi nje. People in Jozi, they don't know you, they don't give two F's about you. And everyone in Jozi is trying to be a superstar. Kanti when you can cement a foundation yakho ekasi lakho kuqala. Make sure ukuthi bayakwazi ukuthi usiphamandla kamhlongo njoma namgabhu phephe lazi zodwa umnyanyaka kwathi kwesino tholakala okanyathikazi ezantsi enonoti ngithi mase ngifika egoli by the time I get here bro udukuza wonke unami which actually brings me to a great story about Amajita nahlangana eThekwini ngihamba ama session yini yanenza ukuthi nikhethe ukuthi nisuke eThekwini nize egoli endebeni ngitshela yona early
ya into enza ukuthi sisuke eThekwini size la eGoli sase sirephile eThekwini salibona igama ukuthi abantu laba abebe besehamba ama session boyilalela namashow hip hop babona ukuthi hayi sayibona ukuthi sewukhona umehluko uyabo ngcono ukuhambe futhi uyokwenza njani uyohlwanyela enye imbewu uyohlanyela kwenye indawo ngoba usutshalile la ngeke ufike utshale ubhontshisi uphinde futhi ubone usuyahluma uyamila uphinde utshale omunye vulenye insimi eceleni ukuze uzothi mawusuvuna uvune ensimini enkulu.
Exactly. Nokuthi futhi ukuze mangabe lensimi yokuqala engasasebenzi indlela obuyilindele ngayo.
Yebo.
Insimi yesibili mangabe siyibhedda ukwazi ukuphindela kule yokuqala. So amajita asuka eThekwini ngoba nakhe sebonile ukuthi sesikwenze konke esingakwenza la. We have done all we can here. It's now time to move on to expand. But anivukanga nje ngelinye ilanga athi azini khaliluku rapper mina. Asamse golso rapper khona. Ngoba into ukuthi niqale nayenze ekhaya mase nibonile ukuthi amagxatheni wathathela seyabonakala kwasokuthi sekufafaza igama kwezinye indawo.
Yeah.
Indeed. So that's your answer out there Mr Speedy Flow. Uthi lezi insizwa bafethu aziphoxi kusho SYA uGambo wezikhiqiza into eseqophelweni eliphezulu ethinta inhliziyo bafethu 100.
Siyabonga mfowethu.
Impela uthi basiwe kuBrelo ibasiwe impela yakhwezela uthi the song is lit. Usiyabonga ukuthi wise words rather wise words. I hope basilalele bakwethu.
Yeah.
Ngaphambi kokuthi sambe kunengishande sengifuna ukudlalayo nje ama exclusive ke nje sinawo si neinsizwa.
Yeah.
Akela ngizodlala yini?
Upumelela bayini.
Ndile. Hayi abakabe ready lapho.
Abakabi ready.
Athi bathuse ngehook lapho.
Alright.
Basikazi.
Ufuna ukunext ngiyanikapsela.
Yeah.
Khale.
This is an upcoming song of mine featuring SYA and Kings MK Mkhonto.
I'm going in.
So sheshe sibambeke lapho ke weyinsizwa. Ngaphambi kokuthi siphume ngayo ke lengoma lenginithembise yona exclusive ulokhongani DJ T1000 featuring Umaraza ne Kings MK Mkhonto produced by Umaraza ingoma yakhona lena. Very quickly ngamafuphi nje bafowethu ake sitshele nabantu ukuthi Mkhonto bani sesiyavalelisa ke manje umyalezo eningabashiya nawo ngaphambi kokuthi sivale uhlelo.
Imikhonto ngane zakwethu insizwa nje eyisuka phansi le kwaZulu eKZN sikhulele khona lapha kwaMashu hip hop nje siqale khona kwaMashu sithi nje sicela nje ama artist kahle hloniphe ebekezele.
At Imikhonto ku Twitter, Facebook Imikhonto Kings.
Yasha.
Ku Instagram @imikhonto_IMK. Yebo.
Indeed, lots of new music on the way, project on the way. I'm a mini at the EP. Nezinye izinto eziningi. Excuse me.
Yebo.
Nezinye izinto ke eziningi ezinhle ezizayo ke from ama-artists abizwa ngokuthi Mikhonto, uMadiba no Farmboy, Kings IMK. Bafowethu, ngiyabonga kakhulu for coming out tonight. Really appreciate it.
Bonga thina kakhulu Njomani.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu futhi ngayo yonke into eniyiyona.
Sibonga ithuba mfowethu.
Mfowethu. Ngayo yonke into eniyiyona. Cha siqhubekeni kanjena nje madoda. uBray ukhala ngehook noma yinini?
Too much.
Abayithi impumelelo bayini? Delay. All right. Mina again, ngusipamandla kamhlongo aka Maraza. Thank you so much for tuning in namhlanje. We'll be back again tomorrow 8 p.m. sharp. Definitely going to try and start it at exactly 8 p.m. Although there was a lot of activity at 9 p.m. So I guess we might still have to figure things out a bit, but nevertheless, thank you all for your support. Right after this, Masia, I need to get in touch with you. We're going to start streamlining things a lot better. I've identified a small group of people on the stream who are part of the Marshall Gang who are really interested in the growth of this show. And that is so incredibly important to me. And I don't think I've been appreciating you guys enough. And it's time to truly let you guys in so that we can streamline things. I wanted today to lay the foundation for what is to come. Because, when we spend an hour going through umculo wama-artist angekho serious, umculo wama-artist, angisho sama-artist awekho ukuba wekho angindaba nakho. Artists who don't even tell you what the name of the song is. That's time we could be dedicating to artists who are actually trying their best to get somewhere. So from now on, send your music to marazalivestream@gmail.com. Don't send me a link, that's immediate disqualification. Send me an MP3. Don't send me a WAV file, that's immediate disqualification. Send me an MP3. If you don't have titling, if it doesn't say this is the artist, this is the name of the song, this is the featured artist, this is the producer of the song, immediate disqualification. Immediate disqualification. Alright, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to the Marshall Gang for always being supportive. I promise you tomorrow, so and it's not even going to be coming from my lips, because as soon as I get off this live, I'm going to spend the next 6 or 8 hours preparing for tomorrow's live stream. It's hard work, but I love it, and you guys make it worthwhile. Just having you here, Ning Bugela, pressing that like button, subscribing, turning on notifications, and sharing this with as many friends as you can, because my goal is to make information easily accessible to young South African artists, because I do believe that truly, especially when it comes to a career in entertainment, a career in music, knowledge is certainly power. Please show some love to Craig Bond. Craig, I love you, bro. We haven't spoken in a bit. I know you have not been feeling very well. Hopefully you got cheered up a bit watching the stream today. I know you do bring that cheer to so many, myself included. We're going to close off with 2 songs from Kings IMK Imikhonto. But I'm going to start with a song called Going In One Day. This song is produced by Maraza. It is T1000 featuring Maraza and Kings IMK Imikhonto. I'll see you guys tomorrow night.
I've been waiting, I've been praying, contemplating, put my lele into Peggy, pellet, melon, no more waiting, no more praying.
After this, I'm going to close it with Imikhonto. I submit to sell it in big.
I'm getting it in, baby. And I'm gonna win one day.
Yes, kashon katin sonkena buka manje ngiyawina ihlosi lami liyagiya ja ngidlala ngiyasi bemsamula khashu nyembezi mama be proud emhlabeni umfana inkanyezi yes kudafita kulabo Goliath bafaka indwayimane ekuphuka umhlathi ngifuna igidegide ngangenyathi big dreams see the bigger picture ngisitha sami sesingifuna ifeature yes nami ngikhethiwe lapho ngiphuma khona ngikhohliwe vele ngiphume emafamu ngilimile isikhathi sokuvuna sesifikile usathana ujump ama-fence endleleni ngimsusile swinile manje.
I'm going in, gonna win. I've been waiting, I've been praying, contemplating, put my lele into Peggy, pellet, melon, no more waiting, no more praying. I know that the streets make me, but I won't die in the same place. I'm getting it in, baby, and I'm gonna win one day. Kumesunisa magenjan bukasen buswan inganega mapendan bukan nenjan bekusen nolayo kanton nenjan. Love it finesse, intwane relax. I'm getting it next. I told them that I am the truth. They needed to tell it for proof. She heard what I make in the booth, so she let me stuff her belly with soup. I'm saying the soup thinking of me. Footy feeling me ping on me. Pellets on your king on me. Busy come on your things, I mean they spin too long. Shona kuga bet and clean up been too strong. If I lang ko shwang buyang cruising go sin. Cook by dozin, the poop look shin. I'm getting it boxing, I'm going in, gonna win. I've been waiting, I've been praying, contemplating, put my lele in the baggy pellet melon. No more waiting, no more praying. I know that the streets make me, but I won't die in the same place. I'm getting it in, baby, and I'm gonna win one day.
I'm winning you, mama, Kiki, Zela, Matolu, Muzi, Wandile, yeah. Nawe kia mwela, says we so say to says your face. Nyomba uzelela mina ngizela mantombazane ngakho ngumfelokazi ngijolo Mandela ngingena ngempelqe thathi washubuka isikhathi sokudlala siphelile go dala ngiphanda kufana ngivele bengivela umona bevale mangivula iminyango manje mina bobo tholile ngizongena ngiburi kutshela ngiphuma isidalo noma phambili sekugcwele mfi.
I'm going in, gonna win. I've been waiting, I've been praying, contemplating, put my lele into baggy pellet melon. No more waiting, no more praying. I know that the streets make me, but I won't die in the same place. I'm getting it in, baby, and I'm gonna win one day.
Said I go loco for that bass, so they say I'm El Diablo. Fago cause I say so, lava when I drop. But I do this for my people, stuck up in the ghetto. Show them that they still you can pull up in the Range Rover, walk on that forever, plaka hater. Oh, ungam naku 17, ngam landa bogo to 10. Minangam shinzelin.
I come it as lele yimpi. I come it as lele yimpi. Squazala mamene mene sulu. I come it as lele yimpi. Eto mitlasele yimpi skwazala mamene mene sulu. Eto mitlasele yimpi. Eto mitlasele yimpi skwazala mamene mene sulu. Eto mitlasele yimpi. Eto mitlasele yimpi skwazala mamene mene sulu. Eto mitlasele yimpi. Eto mitlasele yimpi skwazala mamene mene sulu. Eto mitlasele yimpi. Eto mitlasele yimpi skwazala mamene mene sulu. Squazana mamene mene sulu. Squazana mamene mene sulu.
We are immortal. In Africa, yelling black is still important. Let those drums play. Fuck when I stargaze, aligned in my favor. Nah, we at war. Get shot by two by people misinformed. Tell the Lord, see I bone. Sleeping on people up in your conscience. Fill your mind with this good stuff before the apocalypse.
Imikhonto golizo kwazinsizwa ngejozi. It's true gold. Imikhonto ijole game main chick. Yo, ingoma eshisayo. Samba no queen ay. Nina banye kinzayo K9 le EP. Mamene mena zophelelo shadini. Paho, who's on the house now? Boka kesaru kontra. Yes.
I told me that's it. I told me that's it. Squazala mamene mene sulu. I told me that's it. I told me that's it. Squazala mamene mene sulu. I told me that's it. I told me that's it. Squazala mamene mene sulu. I told me that's it. I told me that's it. Squazala mamene mene sulu.
Get out of the friend zone, yeah. Nothing as good as a sex, though.